Hello friends, this is your friendly neighborhood Skeletane here, aka Tane. We are back in Paineel, as I said we would be at the end of the last episode, to get a little more plat now that we've got these nice bags that can carry more weight, because I got a bunch of shields and swords to take off of these guards and sell them back to their vendors in this zone, thanks to the no faction hits. It's really quite nice and convenient. So that's why I really like being here in Paineel. I did a lot of this on my mage, as I said before. Leveled here, got a ton of cash here. And I'll probably return here in the future as I get higher level just to farm cash maybe a little faster. We'll see. I'm not sure what I'm going to do later on. But anyway, let's get to it. Let's get killing. Let's get looting, making some plat. We're still dad camping, getting some plat, a little bit of XP. I think we're going to ding off this one. I think. Ooh, we didn't. Sneaky. I really do like this place. It's just a chill, really easy to dad camp. You don't got to worry about ads or pull. It's the best, and you get some good plat too, but it is definitely slower. I'm going to want to accelerate this XP quite a bit. It's not fast enough for quick leveling, but that's okay. We're just chilling. What? We didn't ding? Oh, there's light blues. That's why. Man, I'm telling you, this box of Abracars, the game. Look at this. I got a box full of these things. And the Shralik packs with the 25%. Whew. It's here. Look, I'm running full. I still got room. This is so nice. Let's go back here to the beginning. Nobody's been in here today. So I don't think we have a contested camp. These guys aren't ready yet. We'll just chill here until they respawn. Well, this dude will definitely give us our level. There's no question about it. Oh, can't sit down. He hates me. Oh yeah, 23. One more to spell level. Well, it's a good thing we're doing this plat farm because we'll definitely have enough plat for our spells. I've gotten hundreds of plat here so far. It's been great. My goal is I'd like to stay here until 24 or until I get 1,000 plat in the bank. That's kind of that's my goal, at least for now. And then I think the next thing we need to be working on is I'm really concerned about research. I think my level 24 pet is research only. I am definitely not ready for that. So I think we're going to be, little Zararn here is going to keep living his life as 24. Unfortunately, I think 29 I can buy. So I don't know if I'm going to try to chase the pages for the research on 24. It's going to be tough. I've been putting points into it from my training skill points. I need to put more, but unfortunately, the level at which the research, there's a limitation, right? You know, as all skills stop at a certain point based on your level, and research is the same. And the trivial, the point at which the research of the spell becomes trivial is higher than what I can reach at 24. So it means if I was to attempt doing this at 24, I'm not going to be at the trivial level, and there's a good chance of failure, which is very painful when you have to farm the pages yourself. So not excited about that, but we'll give it a shot. I've been trying to research locations where pages drop good. Sisters, which is obviously very popular location for plat, especially for evil races, or those who don't care about faction. The sisters have a really good chance, higher chance to drop pages on killing them. But that's, it's only 2 per 6 minutes, and the way that this necro works, he farms things faster than melees do. So it's not, I might be like, oh, I want to kill more things. So I'm considering maybe going into a dungeon like Upper Guck or Najina and killing things in there that are going to be level appropriate to find pages. Well, that's not good. We're going to have to get out of here because that's bad. Did not mean to pull him. Well, Zararn, see you later, buddy. Zararn is not going to survive this. I actually think I'm just going to have to gate out. I'm just going to have to gate out. Because I can't run out of here fast enough. Oh boy, this is dangerous. Oh, I'm so dead. When I pulled that guy, normally I fight him in that corner, and I don't actually pull him. And I knew as soon as he stepped in front of that door, I thought, oh boy, there's a guard right behind that door, and he might aggro, because in EverQuest, if you don't know, doors are invisible to mobs, and aggro and lines of sight. They're completely invisible to us. We can visually, they block our line of sight, but they don't block the line of sight in the game. So you can cast on a mob through a door, and mobs can see through doors. They're totally invisible to them. So I knew as soon as he stepped, I'm like, shoot, he stepped in front of that door, he's going to aggro. And that guy's, obviously, you can see he was yellow, he's harder. So what I should have had on my bar, and I didn't think it was Feign Death. Feign Death would have probably saved me there. I was thinking maybe I'd had enough time to get gate going, but definitely didn't. So, whoops. Lost our level, but that's okay. The XP's still right there. Well, after that embarrassing bad pull, that I should have known about because of line of sight rules, we're back here. It was cool. I was on my way back, and Zalakar sent me a tell. He saw my body laying near the way out of Paineel, well, at least the lift out. And he had offered to drag my body, but it's all right. I'm not KOS in here, obviously, as we know, because of the faction grind. So, and there's no faction hits on these guards, which is just the best thing. Probably, I don't know any other place you can do this in. So shout out to Zalakar, and he's a viewer. He's been watching the videos, keeping up with them. So shout out to you, Zalakar. Thank you for thinking of me and wanting to help out. Reading. Let's try to keep the level this time. Not get a bad pull and pull 2. Well, we can handle 2 blues, but we can't handle a yellow and a blue. Oh no, some of these guys are going green now. Boo. So the light blues are green at 23. Okay. Alright, so we got level 23 here. I said it was going to stay till we get 1,000 plat. I didn't feel like staying that long now. I do have 700 plat in the bank, so I'll take that as a win. And I did buy all of my level 24 spells, the ones that I need or are useful. I have spelled Twitch, but you know, Twitch isn't that useful when you're solo self-found. So I'm just gonna, I got the ones in my bag here. These are the 7 spells I need. There's one more that it's just a resist debuff. I'm not gonna get that one. And what I'd like to try is, I've been looking up, you know, I gotta look up places to go that are right within my level range that maybe have some undead. There's a spot in Lake Rathetear, and I'm gonna go there. I have a feeling it's not gonna turn out great, but there's some undead there that are within the range, but of course they're on a shared spawn, and I want to give that a bit of a try to see how it goes. And the Zem is really good. Like, of all of the classic zones, the Zem at Lake Rathetear is the highest, so the XP will actually be pretty decent if we can hold it down there. So to get there, we've got to go to Agok and run over to Wrath Mountains, go through Wrath Mountains, Lake Rathetear. I might even poke my head in on the giant. There's some giant skeletons that are also within our level range, but I'm not sure if I'll hit those yet. Maybe at 24. So, all right, let's head over to Agok and head our way to Lake Rathetear. Plus, the other reason that I want to do this is checking out some old zones that, you know, are not well frequented. So we're kind of changing it up a little bit, going different places to make it a little more interesting. So I think this is the Agok hot. Better make sure before I go diving in there. Yep, we can see on the map here. This is the Agok hot. So there we go. Ogres don't care about me at all. And away we go. We may have to invis through the zone. I'm not sure yet. I haven't been through Wrath Mountains as a level 23. I've only come here when I was 39 and higher, so don't know how mean some of these mobs are on the path up. Of course, everybody comes here for the hill giants. Hill giants are a great farm for plat, which eventually we may do. We could probably fear kite them once we get to, I can't remember what level they are, but I think level into the 30s. 34 would probably be pretty good to do it in. Maybe 39, because we get a pet at 39. Oh, speaking of that, with regards to the research, I may just skip level 24 pet and just use the one I've got now until 29 when I get another pet that I can buy at the vendor. The research just seems so daunting and RNG based, which is brutal. Having to just hope we get the right words and then hope we make the combine might be unbelievably frustrating, which I'm not sure I would enjoy. That may just ruin the whole thing for me. We'll see. Alright, we're swimming up on the camp here that I was thinking about looking at. What I'm most concerned about is, if anything, is how close everything is together. And if I can single pull stuff, I'm not sure. We're going to find out, though. Oh ho ho! Somebody else had the same idea I did. Hey, look who it is. It's Rescended. That's incredible. Gotta go over and say hello. Guys, hey, Future Tane here. While I'm in-game talking to Rescended, I wasn't recording audio for a little bit, so I just wanted to talk over this part and say, hey, like, if you guys don't know who Rescended is or Razman is, I'm going to put a little pop-up on the screen here you'll see that kind of points to his channel. I also have him listed as a friend of the channel on my channel, so make sure you go and check out Razman's episodes. He's been doing this for like he's been doing YouTube and recording videos for like 4-ish months now. He started out with a self-found ranger, and then after he got that to 60 and started raiding, he started this solo self-found paladin. And I've been watching his episodes, loving everything he has been putting out. Very invested and excited about his adventure, so I hope that you can get into it too. I binged all of his old episodes when I found him. Well worth doing. Fun adventure. His ranger was a great ride. Make sure you check him out, and of course keep up with his solo self-found paladin adventures as well. So yeah, shout out to Razman. Hope you guys can check out his channel. Well worth a watch. All right, man. So Rescended, he's Razman. He's out here. He's also had the same idea. Wanted to level in this area. He says he's been popping between here and going up to South Canada to kill Aviax. He can lull everything, which is advantage to paladins. I can only do the undead, which thankfully there are a few here. So we're gonna kind of share the camp a little bit and see how it goes. The zombie and the gnolls don't like each other, so they kill each other out here. Greater zombies don't mess my don't mess up the pet as much as, oh boy, here we go. Okay, so Razan was just saying that I didn't realize this, but these flip to live in the daytime and they're undead at night. So that's actually good information. I did not know that. That would explain why I was confused about the spawn map when I was looking at the different placeholders. I was like, why is it such a mixed bag of live and undead? It's because it's night versus day. There goes Razman back to the Aviax. Peace out, dude. Good hanging with you. It's kind of... I wasn't talking so much there because we were chatting a lot, but it's fun to kind of think about how the solo self-found can play with others self-found, solo self-found. It's like, it's not much we can do, but we kind of assist. Like, he lulled a mob that I couldn't lull, so I could single pull. So there's like interesting ways that we can kind of cross streams and help each other. Thanks, Raz. I was able to kind of break this camp here, so maybe we can keep it for a little bit. Depends on my mana regen, though. try this shaman, but I feel like that shaman might mess me up. Probably best just to keep the 4 here. This is a neat little camp. Little tricky with the having to switch constantly between live and undead, because I had to keep like changing what spells I've got over here. I don't even have enough room for everything. I might have to drop a spell here and just run with something else. I'm still trying to figure out what the best spells to use are, but there's such a range of levels. We've got greens, light blues, and blues, so my green I don't need to use the full dot load, and you might even thinking about even doing some fear kiting. If I don't know how far back I can go. I gotta zoom in and see how far back I can go, and then I can kite it right up this little channel here. That might be the most mana efficient thing to do. Let's zoom our map in and take a look. Oh, it goes way back. Oh, okay. That zone line is way back there. We have lots of room to fear. Oh, we're gonna switch up our strat here then. What I'm trying to do is save life on my pet here, because he's kind of getting jacked up by these guys. But if we just fear kite him, it won't matter what his life is at. Probably have to feign death split these. Ooh, we can single pull that? That's great. The XP is tremendous here. It's fantastic. We're just ripping right through this level. We're going to hit 24 here in the next few kills. Mem our new spells. Unfortunately, we don't get a pet, so we'll be fear kiting a lot. Okay, this just got a little tricky. We got 2 Knoll High Shaman. They're a bit of a hassle. We're going to have to probably zone break this. Because they'll be both will be casting on me. Unless I can single pull, but I don't think they're going to single pull. So there's no way I'm going to feign break. Oh, well, we might as well engulf one, run them to the zone line. That'll hold one of them for a little bit. Oh, don't you root me. Oh, he rooted me. That's... Now he feigned it. Well, yeah, Dick's not going to survive this. Well, we can run it now. See if I can engulf one. Come on, Tick. He's got a zone break. I'm gonna try to zone break him here. I thought it was dead. That feign death thankfully saved me there. Alright, let's see who's here. Someone should be standing here. Oh, they're both standing there because... Okay, one of them's got... Yeah, one of them... There it goes. Okay. His his Feign Death had to break. This guy's, I'm sorry, not Feign Death. His snare had to break. Now we can take this guy. Try to. Really fear him. Oh yeah, man, fear kite is so good. So strong. Who cares about casters when you can fear kite them? Bing. Level 24. We got our spells. Although I'm not sure that I'll be using too many of the new spells. We'll see. And they all popped up. Yeah, we're still here, just leveling away. It's nighttime, so we're killing the undead now. I like killing the undead. They're so much easier because we have a better toolkit to shackle them. My fear is cheaper. I can lull the dead. So it's just been. I love it at nighttime. The daytime's a little annoying, but the mobs are a little easier in the daytime, I think. So it's not too bad to keep the camp broken. You can see we're already like 25% through level 24. This is good. I'm not really using any of the new spells. Don't really need them at the moment. I'm still using all the previous level stuff, so that's fine. We'll just keep dotting, fear kiting, and this little channel is great. We pull them all the way back towards the zone line and then fear them, and they walk nice and slow right up here. I don't have to worry about ads jumping in. So this is nice. Experience is excellent as long as I'm getting blues, but there's been a handful of light blues and greens that are just not giving me anything. But that's fine. It's nice and chill here. Oh, that's not good. We gotta run. I thought that I could only pull 2 there. Apparently not. Well, that was no good. We can break him though. No healing for you, Shaman. Got him. Well, that's one way to break the camp. I don't know why I thought when I could pull him, the other ones wouldn't come, but all 3 are high Shamans. Whoops. It's nighttime though, so we should get undeads to spawn here now. I feel like we're probably gonna get those 2 Shamans again, so we got to be ready for that. I'm gonna put the Feign Death up this time. It's all this switching between undead and live kits. Although if I'm doing all this fear kiting, I probably don't need to have the slow for the undead up anymore, and I can keep Feign Death up permanently. Okay, that's better. We only got the 1 that time. That's nice. He's far enough away he doesn't aggro the other guy across there. I will just wait a beat before we pull this next one. Oh, how'd we get 2? Come on. Oh, man, rooted now. Okay, we're going to have to feign death here. Okay, broke the root. Broke the root. That was strange. I don't know what happened there. It seemed like there was 2 stacked on top of each other. Okay, he's still there. We can get... Alright, now we can fear him. Hey, we're just checking in here. Hey, we got 75% of the way through the level on these guys. My goal now is to get 25, and then I think I'm gonna go find some stuff, some gear or something. And maybe I was thinking I gotta do Befallen. Go down and get that ranged dagger in Befallen. There's maybe another item in Kern's Tower we can look at. I gotta look it up, and we might just go do those and get a couple items since we're decently leveled to do those things. A little more fun than just sitting here grinding away, but yep, that's the plan so far. Just checking in here. We've been here a while. We've got 75% of the way through the level on these guys. I definitely like fighting the undead better than the live stuff. Much easier to handle, but my plan is here to get 25 here, and then I think we're going to go do a little adventuring, dungeon diving, to look for a couple, I don't know, a couple necro items, just something to break up the monotony here. So yeah, I'll check back in with you guys when I get close to dinging, and then we'll take off and go find a dungeon to dive into. Sometimes these gnolls like to resist my spook to dead. It's so nice when they don't. Fear kiting is so strong. When I first got here and we were hanging out with Razman a little bit, I was just kind of I didn't know what I was dealing with. I was just taking some of the mobs, and man, they were beating the heck out of my pet and punching me. And now with this, fearing, I mean, you see it. At the end of a fight against a really hard blue, we're sitting great on life. Alright, I think we should ding off this guy. Let's go exhume Gnoll. I like these Gnolls. These Gnolls are the best. So easy to take on. They don't cast anything on me. Because, man, the Tribal and Skeletons are a hassle. They just keep DDing me with their little fire nuke. These guys are just warriors. Easy to take. Oh yeah. 25. Good timing too, because yep, daytime now, so everything's flipping back to live. So we are going to gate out. We're going to head back to Neriac, do a little banking, selling, and then we'll head over to Befallen first and see if we can go get that ranged item. Hopefully see you over there. All right, we went to the bank. We sold stuff. We changed our money. We did all that. Got ourselves emptied our bags out, except for a couple weapons in case our pet dies. And we are now on our way to Befallen. We have to go jump down the well. The one thing that was always kind of a scary, terrifying thing I remember back on live when I was playing was that well. And I don't know if I fell down it at some point. I do remember going down it at some point when I would play with my brother. And I think he was on a druid and I was on a monk, and we would dive down that well and fight our way back up or something. I don't remember, but I just remember that being kind of a scary proposition. Now I'm going to try to do it solo. Some of the things down there, I mean, we are over leveled on everything there. But you know, if we get too many guys on us, we might have a little bit of trouble. We don't really have room to fear in that place. It's a tight little dungeon. So I'm gonna kind of load up a spell set that I'm hoping will help us out, which is going to be at level 24. I got a Necro Mez for mesmerizing anything. It's very short. It's only 18 seconds as long as fear is. So I'm hoping if I get 2, we can do that. And I believe when we jump down that well, there are 2 mobs right there that are probably going to give us a little bit of trouble. So if I can't get a target on them down the well, and if I don't know if one of them's undead, then I can't like lull one of them if it's an undead. So there's a variety of things that can happen that can go wrong. And I sure hope it doesn't go wrong, because won't be a fun ride back. So yeah, that's the plan. We're going to try to get down to the bottom. Got to find a mob called the Thaumaturgist, who is very near the well exit, where the well drops. And he has the dagger of Marnek. That is a ranged item, and you can see we have an empty range slot. That gives us just a little bit of intelligence. I think it's like +3 intelligence. But hey, as stats are stats, we'll take them where we can get them. And I do like a little bit of an adventure, even if it is possibly dangerous. That's the fun of EverQuest, right? All right, well, we're running there, and we'll see you soon once we get there. Here we are at Befallen. In we go. Too bad it's not all undead in there. It would be nice if it was all undead, because we could just IVU Invis versus undead through there, but it's a mixture of undead and alive things. So got to get some mana before we go diving down the well. And Gainak Moltor. I think he's one of the higher level guys in here. One of the highest level. Not the highest, but one of the highest. I don't even know what he drops, honestly. If anything, useful. But he's kicking my pet's butt, I'll tell you what. Oh, he runs. An undead that runs. at that. What do we got? Copper ring. Oh. It's actually got some stats on it. Platinum ring. And a rusty axe. Okay. Cool. Sure we would use either of those. You know, the stamina is I'll take stamina though. That's always useful over my dex rings. No AC, but whatever. We're not supposed to be taking hits, so we'll put that copper ring on. Now we're ugly, more ugly. It's 59 charisma. Yeah, Gynok is second hardest guy in here. Well, highest level. I mean, hardest is subjective because necromancers can be rough even though they're lower level. The highest level guy in here is level 25, and that is Boondin Babinsbort. But he doesn't have anything interesting. I think he must be a quest mob for some class. I don't know which one though. Okay, he's for cleric quest, for the cleric armor you can get at the Temple of Solosek Row. Speaking of that, I gotta look up the Necromancer quest that we can do at Temple of Solosek Row. Changed my mind. I'm not going to jump down the well and take the risk, because it's going to have to path all the way down there, and that'll take him ages. I'll probably be dead by then. So we're going to go slow way. Slow way meaning we got to collect keys and work our way through the dungeon that way. Alright, we got that first key for the first door. Gynok is up again. Okay. Alright, that little jump there, after we got the Shadow Knight and the key, is a little bit of a shortcut down. We can skip a bunch of killing. And this is like a safe room here. There's nothing that spawns here. We can drop down here safely, wait for the pet to path down. As you can see on my mini-map in the top right, he's taking forever to get here. We now have 2 keys. We do need to get the smoked glass key, which is down here. You can get it upstairs, but I didn't want to. I figured we'll just get it down here. It's kind of in the same area that the thaumaturgist is in. We just need to heal up, get our pet healed up. And I wish I had that level 24 pet, I'll tell you what. He'd be wrecking. Alright, so we very carefully snuck our way down here. Thankfully, the spawns were all living people, so I was able to invis past most of them. We ran into a ghoul who did aggro, but he didn't punch me, which was good because he would have broke me out of invis, and then a bunch of other necros would have jumped me. So we were able to pull him back to a safe spot, kill the ghoul, and then invis back through, kill this necro that was here. And this is the room where the thaumaturgist spawns, but he's currently not up. But there are 3 undeads in there, so I'm gonna just numb those out and kill these one by one because they're all undead. And then we can camp this room until we get the thaumaturgist to spawn. I think I'm gonna get my mana up first. So of the 3, we only need to kill this middle one here, which I think I'm going to leave that ghoul in the corner. There's a chance that a priest can spawn in his spot, and he might be trouble. So we'll leave the ghoul because we can lull the ghoul. I probably should have left the mummy as well, but we'll see what we get in the next round. Alright, so we had the Will-O-Wisp appear here, which I don't know if it'll assist or not, but it is only green. We got the Thaumaturgist that we just lulled out the ghoul. Can't lull the Will-O-Wisp, so I'm just hoping it doesn't attack at all. A little worried about maneuvering. I might have to run into the back of the room here. Thankfully, the lull lasts for 3 minutes, so that's good. I think we'll lull it one more time before we get out there and fight. We're just going to nuke down that Thaumaturgist. Gonna buff the pet. Oh, she has no life at all. This pet's taking her right down. That was great. I think the item there, she's got that wand in her hand. That's what we're looking for. It should be the ranged. The range won't. Oh no, maybe not. It's supposed to be a dagger. Take a peek. Oh, she had the band. Okay. So not what we wanted. And that dagger is an 82% chance to drop, so we got pretty unlucky there with the 15% chance on the silver band. We got the third just that time. What I tried to do is kill him quickly before he could summon his pet, and it worked. The pet got in there and punched him and interrupted his summoning spell, so that just one less little mob to deal with. Got our timer set for the next mob spawn here, and we'll be back to see who it is. We got Thaumaturgis, and she's holding a dagger. I think it's what we need, what we want. Bingo. All right, let's take a look. Oh, yeah. Oh, we got the robe, too. Look at that. Not any good for us. Not better than what we have, but cool. There it is. Dagger and Marnik in the range slot. 3 int, 15 mana. All right. Dungeon delve successful. Now, we can get out of here easily. We're going to gate out. And our next goal is to head to Kern's Tower and start farming up various different icebone skeletons to get a glowing skull to drop. And then we're going to take that and hand it to the chef, the skeletal chef. He'll give us our next little upgrade. So hey, I think we're going to end the episode there. We had a good run today. We started at level 22 in Paineel, doing some plat. I think we got level 23 there. And then I got a little bored, got enough plat, decided to let's take a stab at somewhere else. I looked up a place on PQ-di and found Lake Rathetear had a nice area with some undead mixed in with some live, which I was a little confused about. We took a run out there, and lo and behold, we surprisingly ran into Razman, which was not expected. I promise you, it was not a planned thing. It was completely organic. And that was a nice little meetup to see him out there. Leveled there for a while, hit 25, and then we decided to do a dungeon delve, dive into Befall, and go down and get that dagger of Marnik, which we were very successful in doing. So next time we pick up on the next episode, we're going to start out doing Kern's Tower. And what we're going to try to chase there is the glowing skull, which we turn into the dude, and we get the skull of torture, I think it's called, something like that. So yeah, we'll start off the episode there, doing that next time. I appreciate y'all for hanging around, sticking with me, enjoying the series, and I look forward to our adventures in the future. Hope y'all are too. Have a great day. Take care.